Dialogue in screenplays, novels, and stage plays isn't a copy of real speech. It comes from character. It's a tool that builds tension, drives conflict, and lets subtext sit under the surface. By the end of this video, you will explore three main types of dialogue: how it serves several key functions, how it reveals character. Dialogue is the engine of revelation, the place where character, conflict, and theme collide in real time. It turns spoken words into the structure of a story, shapes the emotional and narrative energy beneath the surface. Dialogue may sound like conversation, but it is not casual talk. It is chosen, shaped, purposeful. It always reflects character. There are three main types of dialogue. Expositional dialogue gives the viewer/reader essential background information: who the characters are, where the story takes place, what the situation is, what the conflict involves. Functional dialogue includes simple, realistic lines that make a moment feel believable. A shout like "look out" when someone is pulled away from danger isn't meant to be memorable, but it supports the action and keeps the scene grounded. Conversational dialogue is the natural back and forth between characters when they flirt, argue, joke, or share opinions. It's one of the strongest ways to reveal character because the words people choose, their tone, rhythm, and even their silences show us who they are and what they want. In screenwriting, dialogue is a precision instrument. It must be short, focused, and reactive. The camera communicates so much through silence, gesture, and expression. A spoken line must earn its place by moving the plot forward, sharpen conflict, expose something inside the character. Here's the opening scene of Star Wars. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, a vast sea of stars serves as the backdrop for the main title. War drums echo through the heavens as a roll-up slowly crawls into infinity. In novels, dialogue has a double job. It must feel alive while also working alongside narration. Prose allows access to thoughts, memories, and sensations, so dialogue becomes a contrast between what characters say and what they privately feel. This tension between voice and inner life gives fiction its depth. Here's Michael Blake's opening of Dances with Wolves. Lieutenant Dunbar wasn't really swallowed, but that was the first word that stuck in his head. Everything was immense: the great cloudless sky, the rolling ocean of grass. Nothing else, no matter where he put his eyes. No road, no trace of ruts for the big wagon to follow, just sheer, empty space. He was adrift. It made his heart jump in a strange and profound way. In stage plays, dialogue is the lifeblood of the form. We watch a film, we hear a play. There is no camera to zoom in and no narration to fill in gaps. Everything must be expressed through speech, rhythm, timing, and the movement of bodies on stage. Here's the opening scene from Harvey Fierstein's Torch Song trilogy. The play is performed against a black cyclorama with as little scenery as possible. Arnold is in full drag, applying a false eyelash to his face. Arnold: gorgeous, huh? Use your imagination, it's still under construction. I think my biggest problem is being young and beautiful. It's my biggest problem because I've never been young and beautiful. Across all forms, dialogue reveals character. People show who they are not only through what they say, but through how they say it. Their rhythm, vocabulary, hesitations, evasions, interruptions, the way they use politeness or silence as a weapon. Dialogue also shapes pacing. Fast exchanges can create urgency, comedy, or panic, while slow, deliberate lines can create tension, intimacy, or philosophical weight. Dialogue also carries a theme. Characters often express the story's central ideas through arguments, confessions, or contradictions. Most importantly, dialogue is not just what characters say, it is what they want. Every line is an action: to persuade, to hide, to hurt, to seduce, to dominate, to escape, to protect, or to provoke. Subtext is the heartbeat of dialogue. The unspoken meaning is often more powerful than the spoken words. A character might say, "nice place," while feeling envy. In a novel, narration might reveal the insecurity beneath the compliment. In a play, the actor's tone might turn the line into a quiet attack. Dialogue also shapes relationships. The way characters speak to each other reveals alliances, power dynamics, and emotional distance. Lovers might speak in overlapping fragments, creating intimacy, while rivals might speak in long, polished lines, each trying to control the space. Dialogue also builds the world. Dialect, slang, idioms, and cultural references can place the audience in a specific time, place, or community without heavy explanation. Dialogue is also a kind of music. Its rhythm, repetition, interruptions, and silences create emotional texture. A screenplay might use short, sharp lines to build tension. A novel might use flowing dialogue to evoke nostalgia. A play might use repetition to build ritual or emotional intensity. Dialogue serves several key functions. It moves the story forward and gives the audience information about the world and the characters. Exposition provides essential details about time, place, relationships, and conflict. Dialogue reveals character by exposing desires, fears, and beliefs through what is said and what is avoided. Subtext communicates what lies beneath the words, often expressed through body language or behavior. Monologues and power speeches reveal a character's inner thoughts and emotional truth. Transitional values show how a character's inner state shifts from moment to moment. Credibility comes from dialogue that feels true to the character's voice, creating trust and emotional weight. Testing your dialogue means checking whether it truly belongs on the page. Reading it aloud helps you hear stiffness or repetition. Removing dialogue tags can reveal whether each voice is distinct. Cutting a line and seeing if the scene still works can show whether the line was necessary. Examining subtext helps you see whether characters are saying too much or too little. Comparing spoken words to physical behavior can reveal whether the scene has texture or if the dialogue is doing all the work. Great dialogue matters because it carries tension, desire, conflict, humor, and revelation. When characters speak with emotional truth and precision, the audience leans in, trusting that every word counts. Strong dialogue doesn't decorate a scene. It drives it, shapes it, and exposes the fractures and longings that make characters unforgettable. Crafting it with care ensures your story breathes with authenticity, momentum, and the complexity of real human experience. In our next video, we will explore how to craft character biographies and a character Bible that creates believable characters. Like and subscribe for more content from The Writing Studio.